recently there's some big crash, okay, that's involved with all these Hong Kong stocks.
Hi, today we are at SGX, so let me show you around before we start today's vlog. Let's have a look. This is how it looks like. This is the CNBC,
And this is where they have their IPO gone.
so this is the auditorium.
So right now we are still waiting for people to sit in. So today we're going to have a seminar with this DLC, right, the Daily Leverage Certificates. So basically this week what I'm going to share with you is this thing about this Hong Kong stock market scam. Okay, so if you are receiving some of this WhatsApp or WeChat recommendation that's telling you that there's some potential stock tips, or some of these Hong Kong stocks are going to shoot up very quickly, beware of it, because what we observe here is recently there is a lot of these things going on that there's somebody on your WeChat that try to befriend you, and after they befriend you they tell them, they say that there are some they got some background news or stock tips, okay, which all pointed to some of these Hong Kong penny stocks. Okay, so right now, okay, all these Hong Kong penny stocks is actually under restrictive trade. Okay, so that means our company is actually trying to control, trying to control like the clients, okay, who actually trade these Hong Kong penny stocks. Okay, so if you are trading, if you want to buy, is it still possible to buy? Yes, the answer is yes. You still can buy those stocks that is starting with 8 series. You have to be a little bit careful. And if you if you happens to key in the trades and it get rejected, it means that this counter is under the restrictive counter, which means, okay, if you want to trade, you have to call in to place an order. Okay, so that is what's happening here right now. Okay, so what are some of these stocks? Okay, what are some of these stocks? So example, let me show you. Okay, so if you go online and you Google WeChat Hong Kong Wechat Scam Hong Kong penny stocks, you will be able to find some of these, like basically on the first headlines, that basically there's a lot of these people that's online giving a fake stock tips. Okay, so yeah, so basically a lot of investors has actually get caught in some of these stocks when they actually goes into this stock rumors. Okay, so basically there's a lot of accounts that's spreading fake stock rumors. Okay, so what's happening here is, so this is what actually happened. Okay, so if you get caught in some of these penny stocks, okay, you realize that when they start to crash down, okay, it is, number one, is very fast, and number two, is very deep. Okay, so we don't want our investors to get caught in such a situation, and that is why like some of these some of these stocks, if you take a look at all these are some of the stocks that recently actually have a big crash. Look at this again. Okay, so they actually have it actually shoot up very quickly, and what happened at the end, it actually came down within a single day. It actually crashed within a single day. Okay, so I hope that basically we are more careful, okay, knowing that this thing is actually happening. Okay, so what we can actually do is try to avoid all these penny stocks. So in Hong Kong, basically stocks that is below $3 or below $2, usually they are kind of we call it a small cap. So before you trade, do check out what is the capitalization, okay, of the company, or basically how long have this company been trading in the market. Is there any historical chart to see that how consistent the price is actually moving upwards. Okay, don't just pick up tips from online media, Facebook, or WeChat or WhatsApp. Okay, Before we see you next time, okay, trade safe and invest wisely.